Go ahead, Coach.
What a day. I got
Recording
JD
in progress.
Okay.
Ramir, you want to start with the first question?
Yes. Hey, Coach. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Excuse me. So I'm pretty sure, you didn't have the shooting performance that you probably, wanted to have tonight. How were you able to still come out with a victory?
Rebounding. I think we got 22 offensive rebounds. Got some second chance points. We knew we had to rebound today. Thank you. And got Reese. From here. Oh.
Hey, Rich, that's not me, right? It's Rich and Diane.
Yeah, give us a sec, Sean.
Yeah.
Recording stopped.
There's too much excitement.
Any better now, guys? Okay.
Hi, guys. Everybody's back?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I don't think I didn't hear anything you said.
Recording in progress.
Okay. I said, the shooting percentage, it was down for sure. And I think the biggest bulk of it was the 2 for 15 from threes. But, defense prevailed and, we got stops and we offensive rebounded 22 times. So 16 second chance points. We knew rebounding was going to be a big deal today.
And when those shots started falling, how do you keep your team's confidence up?
Well, I did say stop shooting threes, but I knew that we had to get stops. So we had to get stops on the other end.
And free throw shooting has become like a pattern of late game situations, and they haven't necessarily been falling. Do you think it's just like a funk you guys are in, and like how do you clean it up?
Well, we shoot a lot of free throws in practice every day, but I know it's not that they are missing free throws. I think it's in the moment, and sometimes mentally they are not there and focused on it.
Do you have any updates on Demi?
Oh, Demi's good. Thank God. She's good.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Go ahead, Max.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Max.
I wanted to ask you first about Tristan. You gave her a lot of the late minutes tonight, and how did you feel she handled herself playing the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game?
Yeah, we wanted to put pressure on their guards, and Tristan does that quite well. So she was in the game to put pressure on the guards. We knew we had turned them over in the last time we played them, so we wanted to, put pressure on them.
And it seemed like T had just a complete game tonight. Offensively, she was driving a lot and getting to the line more than usual, and she was all over the place defensively. Just what did you think of her night tonight?
Yeah, she stepped up tonight, and, there were some moments where, we couldn't make shots, and T's really good getting to the rim.
And then my last one is just the fourth quarter was just very dominant. They only had 1 point for the first 7 minutes of the quarter, and you guys went up by 10. How did you feel about the way you guys performed in that last quarter?
That was good, and that's the way we want to play defense all the time, all 4 quarters. And it was good to see that they did that in the fourth quarter because they still had some oomph in them.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sean?
Hey, Diane, back to the rebounding, right? UTSA, they're plus 10 normally. And boy, they have 2 or 3 front court people who are tough. In terms of you had to what was the key to you guys turning that number the other way?
Yeah, the game plan was, I talked to him in the locker room, we have got to rebound out of area and then second effort on rebounds. And I think somebody would tip it and we kept going at it and they didn't. So those second effort rebounds really helped us.
In particular, Denise, she gives you good minutes sometimes, but it seemed like tonight she gave you tremendous minutes.
Absolutely. Very efficient today. I told her she gets a game ball for tonight. She was strong inside, rebounding, boxing out, and we love the way she played today.
How about the zone defense really seemed to, you kind of maybe got forced into it a little bit because I think it was 4 fouls in the first maybe 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. But I don't know if they scored against the zone. How was that so effective?
No, they didn't. Yeah, we got 9 stops against the zone. So that worked well for us. I knew they weren't used to that from us. And so we just kind of made an adjustment, threw it in there, and it worked for us.
Being in first place now, does it change anything? Are you marked more by the opposition? Does your team feel any different as to going into a game as the team on top?
Well, Sean, I don't, that's not something we talk about a lot because I don't want them, to get sidetracked. I want us to be focused on one game at a time. And so, a brief mention, we're still first place, but the focus is on one game at a time.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Hayden?
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Hayden, without the suit on today.
I know, no suit today. It feels like throughout this winning streak, you guys, every single time in the second quarter, always coming out firing. What do you think has been the difference just from the first quarter to the second?
The first quarter, we were slow and we don't really follow the scout that much. And then we have to have a wake-up call or a huddle or a timeout to remind them that we've got to follow the scout. And UTSA did exactly what we said they were going to do on the scout.
And then with UTSA, you kind of talked about the zone defense, but they only hit 1 3-pointer tonight. Did you kind of expect them to kind of back down on the 3-ball coming into the matchup?
Well, we knew in the scout that they had a couple. Proctor shoots threes really well, and she was shooting 50% before we got in. But we knew the pressure would speed them up a little bit, and I think that helped today with them missing those threes. They were about as bad as we were.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Max?
Yeah, sorry, Coach. One more. I just wanted to ask about Inez. It seemed like after that first quarter, she really led that run to begin the second, really changed the momentum of the game. Just what are your thoughts on how she did that early in the second?
Yeah, absolutely. She kept us in the game early on. She was getting to the rim, and, Nez has really quick feet. I love her feet, her footwork to the rim, and she did that, and she did that well.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then Joni with the last question.
I just wanted to follow up with Demi really quick. What was it that took her out there? You mentioned that she's good, but will she good 100%
Yeah, she just got
forward?
need. She just got need. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And she's good going forward?
Huh?
She's good going forward?
Yeah, she wanted to come back in the game, but, we left her out.
Okay, I just wanted to follow up. Thank you.
Yeah. She's good. And I'm not bullshitting you either, Johnny.
Thank you.
All right, Coach. Thank you. We're all set.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All righty.
Thanks, Coach.
Mm-hmm.